friends. My name is Emma Condori Mamani. I am from Bolivia. So I would like to share a little bit about climate change in Bolivia, how climate change has affected at large scale here in our country. We have seen a lot of changes here in our country regarding the nature. Has been almost like 15 years ago. For example, when I was a child, we used to have plenty of water in the rivers, and actually, for me, it was like going to a swimming pool. My friends and I, we could go every day to swim in the river. By the end, I was graduating from high school. There was no anymore river in my town. So the river was almost dry. And nowadays, we could hardly see water in the river. So that has been a big change, not just in my town or in my community, but also in most of the communities in the highlands. And every year that situation has been getting worse. And the reason that there was no water or enough water in the rivers or lagoons near these communities has been because the water used to come in the past from the snow-capped mountains, but because of the climate change, the snow-capped mountains, the Andes Mountains, have been melting quickly. There was too much heat, and also in the winter season, there was little snow and almost sometimes no snow anymore. So because of those reasons, there is no water coming from the mountains for the families who live in the highlands. And most of the families who live in the highlands belong to Aymara indigenous community. I was shocked last year when we had a long drought by the end of last year, November, December. That's the season when my family and other families who live in the highlands, they sow the potato and they expect the rain in November and December. So, and then they could harvest in March and April. Potatoes are the main product to prepare their meals, like lunch or dinner. So they don't grow vegetables, or we could hardly see fruit in the highlands, So, and unfortunately, this year, most of the Bolivian families who live in the highlands, they were not able to harvest potatoes. So this has been one of the issues that now it's a concern for Bolivians, but especially in my case, I work at the Friends Center in Bolivia, and we have been especially working with children and young adult friends about these social concerns that we see caused by the climate change in our country. So for 5 years, we have been working with biosand water filters. We have been building those filters for the families so they can have clean water in case they can find some water in some rivers, or they can dig a well, and so they can have purified water or clean water for drinking. So this year we are working especially regarding the food security for these Bolivian families. So we started a food security project that consists of giving potatoes for eating, but also providing seed potatoes. So far we have been distributing potatoes to the families in March and April, and we are still distributing the potatoes. And we are hoping that we will be able also to distribute seed potatoes in September, October, when people start sowing potatoes for the next year. So, and this is our work that we have been doing as a Quakers and also as a Bolivian, having this opportunity to do something for our people. So, and we would like to invite you, and you can help us to continue working with this work as we are encouraging, young people who live here in Bolivia. They live in the cities, but certainly the most families who have been affected were in the rural areas, in the communities. There are different ways how you can support us as we are doing this work. First, holding us in the light as we are working on this food security project. But also you can help us raising some funds in your monthly meetings, or passing this word about what's happening in Bolivia. So if individuals would like to donate for one family, we have budgeted to support one family $50, so to provide 100 pounds of potato, so at least that can help a family to survive for 3 months. You can visit our website where we have more information how to donate, or you can also contact us and we can give you more details about other ways also of supporting this food security project. Thank you.